single word, just one, what would that word be? What should it be? What would you want it to be? That is a heavy question. You can go through your whole life chasing ideas of success, wealth, recognition, knowledge, but eventually you have to sit down and ask yourself what really matters. Strip away the noise, take away the social masks, the job titles, the degrees, the followers, the fashion, that carefully crafted version of yourself that you present to the world. Take all that away, and what's left? What word describes the real you? Now, there are countless qualities that are worth aspiring to. People will argue for strength, compassion, intelligence, creativity, boldness, patience, drive. Now, all of those are admirable in their own right. I'm not taking anything away from those attributes. But if you were to ask me what the single most important personal attribute is, not just the most useful or the most praised, but the one that holds the greatest value across all aspects of life, it's trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is the bedrock. It's the foundation everything else rests upon. Because if someone deems you trustworthy, then everything about you is taken more seriously. Everything you say gains more weight. Your actions are going to carry more meaning. People don't have to second guess your words or look for hidden motives. They don't have to wonder whether your kindness is genuine. If someone trusts you, then they don't have to test you. They can just believe you. And I think that's pretty rare in a world where everyone seems to be performing. Everyone's selling something, and so many people are playing some kind of game. Being trustworthy means more than just telling the truth. It's about consistency, yes, but it's also about integrity when no one's watching. It's about showing up and being there when it counts. It's about not cutting corners. It's about not making promises you know you won't keep. It's about not telling someone what they want to hear just to make them like you. Trustworthiness is quiet. It doesn't shout, but it's powerful in a way that's really hard to overstate. You either earn it or you don't. You can't fake it, at least not for long. People might not say it out loud, but they feel it. They feel it when they talk to you. They feel it when they rely on you, or when they share things with you that they wouldn't tell anyone else. They feel it when you say, "I've got you," and you mean it. See, once someone believes you're trustworthy, the rest of your character comes into clearer focus. You might not be the smartest person in the room, but if you're trustworthy, people are still going to listen to what you have to say. You might not be the funniest or the most charismatic, but if you're trustworthy, people are still going to gravitate toward you because they feel safe. You might not even be the most naturally empathetic, but if you're trustworthy, people are going to feel seen and respected simply because you treat them with honesty and fairness. Trustworthiness makes space for all of those other virtues to thrive. It makes your kindness believable. It makes your courage meaningful. It makes your humility convincing. Without trust, all of those other qualities can be questioned. A generous person who isn't trustworthy might be giving for the wrong reasons, to control or be praised or just manipulate. A competent person who isn't trustworthy becomes arrogant or outright dangerous in some cases. A strong person who isn't trustworthy becomes a bully. But if you can be trusted, really trusted, then even when you make mistakes, people are more willing to give you grace because they know your intent is good. They know you aren't hiding. They know you're not pretending. When people think of you as trustworthy, they stop bracing for betrayal. That sounds a bit dramatic, but it's true. Most people walk around a little guarded because they've been lied to or let down or talked about behind their back. They've been misled more times than they care to admit. Trust isn't handed out freely. It's hoarded and protected. So when someone finally feels like they've found a person they don't have to be on edge around, that person becomes rare. They become valued in a deeper way. And the truth is, trustworthiness isn't flashy. It doesn't come with applause. It's not sexy. It doesn't light up a room. But it does anchor a room. It makes you dependable and unforgettable in a world of showboats. It applies to virtually every part of life. If you're trustworthy as a friend, if people feel safe being vulnerable around you. If you're trustworthy as a partner, you can create real intimacy. Not just romance or attraction, but that kind of unshakable closeness that's only built over time. If you're trustworthy at work, people know they can hand you something and you're going to handle it. Maybe not perfectly, but at the very least honorably. If you're trustworthy with yourself, then you can start to keep your own promises. You begin to trust your own judgment. You build confidence not from praise or attention, but from the simple fact that you do what you say you'll do. And you'll notice something else too. People talk differently about someone they trust. They don't just say, he's nice or she's cool. They say things like, I'd go to war with that guy, or she's the one person I call in the middle of the night. If he says it, I'll believe it. That's the kind of respect that can't be bought. That's the kind of value that doesn't wear off. That is the kind of legacy that lasts long after you've left the room. If I had to be known for one thing, if there because that means I was solid, I was real. I didn't manipulate, I didn't abandon, I didn't sell anyone a lie just to get ahead. It means I made the people around me feel steady. It means I did the hard thing when the easy thing was tempting. It means I showed up. And more than anything, it means I earned something that's getting harder and harder to earn in this world. And that's genuine respect. So, yeah, if you're gonna chase something, chase that. If you want to become something, become someone that others can trust. Not because it makes you look good, not because it wins you praise, but because it means something. It matters. And once you have that, once people know you're trustworthy, so many doors quietly open that no amount of charm or talent could ever force. At the end of the day, people don't remember everything you said. They don't remember every story or every opinion. What they remember is how they felt around you. Did they feel seen? Did they feel safe? Did they feel like they didn't have to pretend? That's what trustworthiness gives you. That's what it leaves behind. So, if you're searching for that one word, the one word that should define you, the one word worth building your life around, I'd argue it should be trustworthy.